Another year, another iPad Pro upgrade. It was kind of unceremoniously unveiled by Apple, no event. No fanfare, just a press release, and poof, it was up on apple.com. But we get it, not much is new. So, who is the new iPad? Well, obviously, if you own a recent version of Apple's top-tier tablet, we wouldn't recommend hurrying to upgrade. However, if you want to go up from a less powerful iPad, or looking to get your very first Apple tablet, and want the best, there is the iPad Pro is here for you, packing heat in the form of the latest iPad Pro 2022 models. It is customary now that iPad Pros get released in two sizes, the 11-inch and 12.9-inch. The iPad Pro 11 still feels very much like a tablet. It is compact, light, easy to carry around and use in pretty much every scenario. The iPad Pro 12.9 is truly huge, as big as a MacBook Pro 13, and heavy, especially if you slap a much-needed magnetic folio case or a Magic Keyboard. Design. Unlike the new base iPad, Apple did not change the iPad Pro's design at all. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So this isn't a bad thing. We get a familiar slab of premium-feeling recycled aluminum and glass on the front. There's a pronounced bezel all around the screen, allowing us to twirl and handle the iPad with ease, without worrying about ghost touches. The power and volume keys are in the same upper right location when held vertically, and the camera module is unchanged. Again, we have a quad speaker setup with two drivers on each side, pushing pretty impressive sound out from the thin slab. The back is mostly clear, save for the Apple logo and the three little dots of the smart connector. Display. The 2022 iPad Pro's 11-inch display is LED, at a resolution of 2388 by 1668 pixels, 264 pixels per inch, ppi. It has ProMotion, which is Apple's way of saying 120Hz refresh rate, and that provides us with smooth animations whenever scrolling around the software. Unfortunately, ProMotion is still exclusive to the iPad Pro line, so models like the Air, base iPad, or the Mini don't have it. Hardware. The 2022 iPad Pro is powered by the M2 chip, which is also found in the base MacBook Pro and the new Mac. We also get 8 GB of RAM for the lower storage variants, 128 GB, 512 GB, and twice that, 16 GB for the bigger storage variants. More RAM means more apps can open and remain loaded in the background without needing to restart when you get back to them later. But historically, even 8 GB iPads have performed perfectly well in that regard. iPadOS just works with a lot of freezing mechanics, stopping app processes when they are not on screen. Stage Manager. So, how is Stage Manager? Well, the internet is divided. Some call it horrible, others like where it's headed. But both groups will admit that it's not perfect yet. We do enjoy how it allows us to view multiple windows, for real this time on a canvas that's much less restricted than the typical split view and slide over. Furthermore, even if you expand one window fully, the apps that remain behind it stay active. For example, if you're watching a YouTube video in one window and expand Safari to its maximum, the YouTube clip that's left behind it will still continue playing. Speakers. Unlike the iPad Air and base iPad, the iPad Pro comes with 4 speakers, 2 on each side of the device, delivering a wide, true stereo effect. As usual, the sound is meaty and detailed and gets relatively loud without distortion. Whether you're editing videos, watching movies, or gaming, the experience will be top tier in terms of sound. Camera. On the back of the iPad Pro we have 2 cameras, a wide and ultra-wide, 12MP and 10MP respectively, delivering up to 125 depth field of view and 2x optical zoom. Next to the cameras is a brighter true tone flash, plus a light DAR. The 2022 iPad Pro can film videos at up to 4K, 60 FPS, frames per second, but only from the wide. The ultra-wide is capped at up to 1080p, 60 FPS. YouTubers and pro video editors will be happy to know there's ProRes video recording on board, up to 4K at 30 FPS. Unless you have the base storage iPad Pro with 128 GB, that one only gets 1080p ProRes at 30 FPS, likely due to the fact that 4K footage will fill it up quite fast. So if ProRes matters to you, be sure to get a higher storage variant. Accessories. It's worth mentioning that the 2022 iPad Pro has the kind of first-party accessories sold separately that can truly make it anyone's pro laptop replacement. Arguably the most popular iPad Pro accessory that works with this particular one is the $129 Apple Pencil 2 stylus, which a lot of artists swear by, and in our experience, is indeed invaluable if you're doing a lot of image editing and drawing. Battery. As always, Apple promises this iPad's 28.65 watt-hour battery to last a full day before it needs charging. More specifically, up to 10 hours of browsing the web or watching videos. And from experience, we know this to be a fact or even a bit of an undersell. Whether you're planning to use this iPad Pro for school or work, it'll carry you through the day easily, and even a following night of watching movies and chilling. Overview. In summary, it's good. It's a top-tier iPad Pro. These have been consistently good over the past 7 years. The newest model doesn't really add something new on the hardware side. Aside from hover cursor with the pencil, it just makes sure that the hardware is up to date and still ahead of the curve. iPadOS 16 does bring some much appreciated quality of life improvements, but most of those will also come to other iPads. So yes, if you are in the market for a new top-tier tablet, you can buy the iPad Pro 2022 with confidence. It will work great, and it will last a long while. If you're thinking about upgrading from a 2-year-old machine, we think you should be good for another generation at least. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment. Thanks for watching.